Welcome back to World Explorer Mind WEM, where we uncover the stories shaping our world today. And every week we dive deep into the past, present, and future of our world. From hidden histories to global game changers, you're watching World Explorer Mind WEM. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to join our community. Your support means so much. A quick subscription helps me keep making content you'll love. I really appreciate you being here. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get started. 1 teaspoon of this spice lowers blood sugar, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours, 14 hours. What is this superfood? It's cinnamon. Today we're going to talk about the power of cinnamon. Cinnamon is one of the oldest spices known to mankind. It has a long history of use in traditional medicine for its anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and antimicrobial properties. So let's dive into the research behind how cinnamon can help lower your blood sugar levels and support heart health. The active ingredient in cinnamon that provides most of these health benefits is cinnamaldehyde. Cinnamaldehyde is a major contributor to the distinct aroma and flavor of cinnamon, but it also has some pretty powerful biological activities. In fact, it's been found to have anti-diabetic, anti-hypertensive, anti-thrombotic, and cholesterol-lowering effects. Several studies have shown that cinnamon can significantly reduce fasting blood glucose levels. For example, one study published in the Journal of Diabetes and Its Complications found that consuming just 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon per day for 90 days significantly reduced fasting insulin levels, fasting glucose levels, and hemoglobin A1C levels in people with type 2 diabetes. Another study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adding 1 teaspoon of cinnamon to a meal high in carbohydrates could reduce postprandial hyperglycemia in people with type 2 diabetes. This means that cinnamon can help to prevent the spikes in blood sugar that occur after eating carbohydrates by up to 20%. And it can also reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, which are hallmarks of many chronic diseases, including diabetes and heart disease. But how does cinnamon do all of this? Well, it appears that cinnamaldehyde and other compounds in cinnamon can activate certain enzymes and receptors in the body that help to regulate blood sugar levels. For example, it can activate the enzyme alpha-glucosidase, which slows down the breakdown of carbohydrates in the gut and reduces the absorption of glucose into the bloodstream. It can also activate certain nuclear receptors, such as PPARs, which regulate the expression of genes involved in glucose metabolism and insulin sensitivity. Additionally, cinnamon has been shown to inhibit the activity of certain enzymes, such as diacylglycerol oacyltransferase 2, which plays a role in the development of insulin resistance. Not only can cinnamon help to regulate blood sugar levels, but it can also support heart health. Several studies have found that regular consumption of cinnamon is associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke. One of the ways that cinnamon may protect the heart is by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress, as we mentioned earlier. But it can also help to improve endothelial function, which is the function of the inner lining of blood vessels. Endothelial dysfunction is a key feature of atherosclerosis, which is the buildup of plaque in the arteries that can lead to heart disease and stroke. But studies have found that cinnamon extracts can help to restore endothelial function by increasing nitric oxide production and reducing the production of reactive oxygen species. Nitric oxide is a molecule that helps to relax blood vessels and improve blood flow, while reactive oxygen species are highly reactive molecules that can damage cells and contribute to inflammation. In addition to improving endothelial function, cinnamon can also help to reduce the risk of thrombosis, which is the formation of blood clots. Studies have found that cinnamon extracts can inhibit the activity of platelets, which are the cells that play a key role in the formation of blood clots. By reducing platelet activity, cinnamon can help to prevent the formation of blood clots, which can reduce the risk of heart attack and stroke. So how much cinnamon should you be consuming? Well, most studies have used a dose of 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of cinnamon per day. However, more research is needed to determine the optimal dose. As always, it's important to speak with your healthcare provider before adding cinnamon or any other herbal supplements to your diet, especially if you're taking medication for diabetes or other conditions. I hope you enjoyed learning about the amazing benefits of cinnamon. Don't forget to stay tuned for more content. And as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness. If you have specific health concerns or conditions, It's always best to consult with a healthcare professional before adding to your diet. That's today's story. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for the next one more stories coming your way soon. Don't just watch history, be part of it. Subscribe and join the journey. Thanks for watching World Explorer Mind WEM.